Hey, how are you? And welcome to my video. This one here is about a song that I got a bit of insight about. I don't even think I was listening to it, but I was just thinking about it in regards to a certain circumstance. And that was a song, Don't Worry, Be Happy, which is back in the 80s, had Robin Williams in it. Sung by an American vocalist, a song by, his name is Bobby McFerrin, and we've pretty much all heard that song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. In regards to that, not many of us actually, I think, understand the real meaning behind it. And if we did, we could actually use that concept within our very own lives. So what is that concept that I got the meaning out of? So, well, I understand that it's a really good thing to be happy, everyone knows it's a good vibration, you might say. We should all be happy. And you might answer that with everyone that knows that it's good to maintain happiness. And isn't that what this song represents? I believe that in essence it is. But in regards to dealing with problems that we all go through in life, I think that there's a hidden meaning in there. And I think it speaks also about something else. And that is when we examine the first part of that title of that song. And it was just the title that really got me. And when I listened to the rest of it, I realized that I think I was actually deciphering that title correctly. It's when Bobby says, don't worry. And why is it important to take note of the don't worry part of that sentence? It's because of the meaning of it. When we hear someone say to us, don't worry, the interpretation of it to us, for most of us, is to let go of a problem, isn't it? And to not worry about it anymore, not bother with it. But we think that not worrying about a situation means that we've thrown it into the bin and we can then release it and not have to deal with it again. But is that what it means to not worry about something? Think about it. Is it really? It's not really what it means, not in my vocabulary anyway. What it means to not worry means don't stress. Okay? Now, when you look at the meaning of stress itself is a poisonous, toxic emotion. And so is worry. Worry is too. And it can do wicked things to yourself. I'm not saying that it's wicked in the term of it's really cool. I mean, it's wicked as in actually, literally wicked. It will cause your brain to release chemicals into your body to make it less productive, to make it slow down, to make it exhausted or very tired, to make it not want to function like it normally would. Stress is an emotion that if you allow it to keep going in your brain, like that, it will eventually make you very sick physically because of those very chemicals that are slowly building it down to, and it's dangerous because if you keep releasing that chemical over a period of time, that it can become a major problem. And as a major problem, stress has been linked to terminal illnesses such as cancer and heart-related disease. And I know a lot of other things that it's related to in regards to our physical bodies. And I know for sure one thing, when SHIT hits the fan, how on earth do we not stress, right? It's inevitable that some of us are going to lose our SHIT because of it, right? Well, how about we say wrong? Because from today onwards, I want you to understand that to be able to conquer your problems in life, you need to focus on a solution, and worry and stress is not the answer. And two, you need to understand that worry causes stress. Stress makes you sick, and if you do it enough, you have a higher chance of dying. Okay, so you could end up dead. So how do we combat the energy? How do we combat it? How do we combat that energy or that vibration that could end up going out in full force if we let it? Well, what was the second part of just the title in that song? Be happy. Yeah, be happy, but, this is the thing. A lot of people think, oh, yeah, see, I told you that's what the song is about, be happy. But there's something you need to know, and you need to know it straight away, which is you can't just be happy and forget that there's a problem at hand. Because you do need to solve that problem. You need to release the worry, yes, and the stress, but don't throw the problem away. And then you need to replace that worry with being happy. But in saying to be happy, you need to continue on with your goal, and you need to continue on in working out a solution to your problem. So now you're faced with a problem, but you are not stressing about it, but instead you are happy about it. And that sounds really, stupid, because why would you say, come on now, like, how are you going to be happy about having a problem that you have to solve? Well, if you have a look at the meaning of the word happy, happy is a feeling of success and being fortunate. It's a feeling of being content. If you go and look up in the Google dictionary, right, and go onto thesaurus for the synonyms of the words that mean the same thing as happy, success is one of them, being fortunate is one of them, feeling content is one of them. Those are positive feelings, and they are exactly what it means to be happy. So from today onwards, you should understand that to be able to conquer your problems in life, you need to focus on a solution. And the only way to focus on a positive outcome is to focus on success, to focus on being fortunate, to focus on being content, because that's what it means to be happy. You focus on your goal in this way. It means you are happily, and not stressfully, but happily solving your problem. You need to understand that happiness causes the body to relax and de-stress. So it does the opposite of what stressing does. It makes you want to work, it makes you want to go, it gives you more energy. And because of the endorphin release, when you release more endorphins in your body, wow, you don't need to even do drugs if you have enough of it. And this helps you to heal, and this helps you to uplift your physical body. And if you do it enough, you have a higher chance of healing certain ailments that you may be experiencing. And also, you will be preserving your life indefinitely. Do you get it? It's an obligation to be happy. It's an obligation. It's your obligation as part of humanity. It's your obligation as part of any socio-economic group that you consider yourself in, whatever demographic you're in. You have an obligation to stay happy and to become as successful as you can be within your goals, to maintain that positive state of mind. That's your obligation. It's not mine. It's yours. For you. Mine is for me to be happy. Let's go back to that song. Don't worry, be happy. And no, like I said before, it doesn't mean that your life is happy. It means that instead of being afraid and fearing your problems, that you should replace your vision and focus with feelings of success and fortunate outcome. Visualize a journey that is all the way positive. When I say all the way, I mean enjoy the process from each step, one step to the next step, to the next step, to the next step. People travel through life more optimistically than others. And you get to choose which channel to travel within. And by saying that, I mean that you can go through life by worrying and being stressed out. But in order to have a happier and more functional foundation in anything that you decide to pursue, it's best to pursue it optimistically, with a good futuristic outcome, as opposed to a outcome that might end up as a traumatic and destructive one. And that choice is yours. Okay? So don't worry, be happy, which also means don't stress, but be a success. That's a rhyme right there. Don't stress, but be a success. And that was the insight that I got from that song by Bobby McFerrin. And I wanted to bring that out because I do believe that that was a hidden meaning. He had a hidden meaning in that song. And I think I got that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I've been talking for like 9 minutes, 37 seconds. So I'm going to let you guys all go. Try and finish this video in 10 minutes. And I'll speak to you guys another time. Have a lovely day, and success all the stress away. Bye.